I could not, you didn't come out clearly. If you can repeat the question.
Sir, my question to you, sir, is what is your accountability in the entire matter? Don't you think you should, for the sake of moral propriety, send your resignation to take inquiries over?
I have made it, I have explained this many times. See, I have done nothing wrong. So if there is any little thing that I have personally done wrong, then maybe what you say, it's a different matter. But I have not done anything wrong, and I have again said that I will not allow myself to be railroaded, pushed, threatened to quit. No. I have a job, I was elected to do it, I will do it fairly. And we will act swiftly, there will be no distinction between people, and BCCI will act in a fair, just manner. So the question of I have answered this many times, so I don't want to repeat myself. And I think I've made my position clear. And in particular, all the reports that were there in the media for the last so many days, that there was a revolt in the BCCI and everyone counting how many people are with whom. None of that happened. All members, the BCCI is united, and the BCCI is determined to work to, as I said, justify people's faith in our tournament and in the BCCI.
How are you allowing the CSK to play a catching factor? This is a clear violation of catching of the Constitution.
Excuse me, there is no allegation to my knowledge against the CSK team. I think the public would disagree with you, and I think your stadium is sold out. I mean, this may be your personal view, but I think the people of Kolkata, I am told that the stadium is sold out and there are no tickets available and people are clamoring for tickets. So I think that they are answering you.
Yes? Srinivasan, this football for ATP news. Here.
I can't hear you. See you. Yeah.
Okay. Sharad Pawar's party has asked for your resignation. Do you have to say anything on that?
They have withdrawn the.
You see, I don't have to respond to that. No member of the BCCI has asked for my resignation, number one. And secondly, the NCB is not a member of the BCCI. So I don't think I need to respond to that. I have responded by saying I have no intention to resign.
Sir, I have a couple of questions here.
This way.
Where? Yeah. The light is blinding me. Yeah. Okay. Ask the question. Yeah. Fine. No problem. Yeah.
So, we see the statement that's been issued by Independent. How can Chennai Super Kings distance itself from Mr. Guru now, despite everybody knows that he has been the face of the franchise?
You see, we have appointed a commission, and I said in my statement, the commission will determine this aspect also. And he has been, of course, he has been traveling with the team, he's enthusiastic, he has been with the team, fine. But what his role was, whether it transcended any rule, I have already read in a statement saying that the commission that is appointed will also deal with it. So I do not want to say anything on it. There is an inquiry commission that will go into it, no?
Definitely, but I just have a follow-up question to that. We know that he has been the team principal, it has been pretty evident in the interviews that he's given in his profile on the social networking websites and the training data. So with regards to that, what have you got to say? Because
I have nothing to say. I am not going to sit and explain to you what his role was. I have already, India Cement, I understand, has already issued a statement on what his role was or what his role was not. And again I repeat, all this question of yours as to what was his role, whether he transcended, that commission is going to do. Why should I've already said, I've distanced myself, I will not be part of that appointment, I will not be part of the deliberations, I will not be part of the decision. So I don't think, it is necessary for me to go further on this.
And also, sir, you mentioned that you have set up an inquiry to investigate and you're not part of it. But if required, if there is a requirement of some questions being asked to you, are you willing and open for probe at any point of time with relations to the Chennai Super Kings and working with it?
I didn't understand, but there is no shred of, there is nothing against me. No one has said I have done anything wrong. It is for the commission to determine. I mean, they have to decide whom they want to talk to. It's not for me to second guess that. And I'm not, I don't think there's any advantage in going into this because the commission has to deal with this.
Excuse me. Yes. Mr. Sai, please.
Take action against the franchisee whose official is accused and if possible.
See, we have, I have clearly stated.
Accused of begging.
I have clearly stated that an inquiry committee, a commission, will go into all this. And I have also stated that the rules are broad. They give a number of options to the BCCI. So let this inquiry be complete. Let it run its course. I have said I will not be part of that decision. So I cannot now answer this question of yours. It will run its course. BCCI will be fair. BCCI will back. That's all I can say. I am not part of that, so I cannot answer that.
You should take it as
Yes, please.
Yes,
I.
Sir, sorry, the Telegraph. Are you talking of the Ravi Sawani Commission?
No, you see, under the operational rules, under the IPL operational rules, there is already five members are in a committee. The members are Mr. Jetli, Mr. Shukla, Mr. Sanjay Jagdale, Mr. Ajay Shirket, and Mr. Ravi Shastri. Now, two of them, along with an independent third person, will be the commission. That will go into this, and then they will, we'll await their report.
So, would it not have been better for purposes of transparency to get an independent panel entirely instead of people associated with the board to sit in judgment?
No, the people in the board, excuse me, you cannot presume that people in the board cannot act fairly or properly. No, that is the implication of your query, which I do not agree with. Now, I am not going to be involved, but there will be an independent person. So therefore, it is not as like the board only will be involved. There will be an independent person also. We'll await that. What is the hurry? I am not going to be part of it. So what is the, I will await that report as much as you do. Yes, please. Yes.
I'm Deepa from NGT. I'll read out the paragraph clause 7.2 from ICC's Code of Ethics for Directors. It says that if a member of any director's immediate family, be it spouse, parent, sibling, son, son-in-law or daughter, has a controlling stake in a betting business, a substantial relationship with a betting business, or is employed in a day-to-day operation or control of betting, should step down. So,
Excuse me, madam. If you are looking at ICC rules, I first have to see it myself. You're reading something, number one.
7.2
No, I don't have it with me, number one. Number two, I have not done anything wrong. We will see, examine it. If you have brought it to my attention, we will examine what it is for ICC also to look at it. So where are you? I can't. If they stop clicking, then I can at least see.
You are on your right.
Okay, fine. Yeah.
Well, yesterday you talked about forces. You say that you can't be bulldozed into resigning. And today in your statement you say that no one among the board has asked you to resign. So who were you referring to yesterday when you said that you won't,
The media.
Media.
Yes, I was, it was trial by media for me, if I can say it in a lighter fashion. All the newspapers, TV channels, where all they were discussing was my resignation, that I should resign. In fact, one channel said 5 points why I should go, somebody said 6 points, So not only that, maybe others, I don't have to name them. I think the cricketing community knows who they are. But they are not in the board. No, excuse me, they are not in the board.
No, but you think it's principally the media which has only been asking for a legislation?
You see, among other people. See, but I think, to be fair, it's not that I'm anti-media. I'm not at all anti-media. In fact, I stay by myself. I'm a reasonably private person. But in this case, in this instance, I think the attention that has been given, the opinions that have been solicited from the type of people they have been solicited from, I think leaves a lot to be desired.
What do you mean the diversity?
That is all. My sentence is, no, what I said is, people should understand. I don't want to say anything more.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wait.
The Shivani from Headlines today, I would say on the personal CSP point, don't you think it sets a very bad precedent for for future also? There is a clause that provides for the termination of contract. Why does the Commission need to work on this?
Excuse me, in our country, there is such a thing, at least the BCCI believes in procedures, believes in a fair approach, and believes in natural justice. Maybe you don't, but the BCCI does. So BCCI will conduct an inquiry and it will go through the process. And I have already outlined what that process will be.
But sir, isn't there conflict of interest somewhere? Would there be a big propriety somewhere and see what this person?
No, I cannot solve your dilemma in finding out something. All I can say is that I have not done anything, which I have reiterated many times. And for whatever has happened, BCCI has acted very swiftly and very clearly. So I think beyond that, we wait for the reports.
Yes.
I think we can. How many more questions?
4.
No, 3.
Mike. Vikrant, पीछे दे रहे हैं. Vikrant, Mike दे देना.
Mr. Srinivasan.
Wait.
Thank you. Just a couple of quick questions, sir, I'm not a cricket reporter. But what I'd like to ask is that if Mr. Guruna was not the principal of the team, and who was the principal, who is the owner?
I can explain that to you. The Chennai Super King is owned by a public limited company called India Cement, which has more than 1 lakh of shareholders or whatever, huge company. And I'm glad you asked this question because otherwise I'd have had to say it on my own. The India Cement as a company has been supporting cricket for the last 50 years. Well before the days when there was any money in cricket, India Cement used to help cricketers, employed cricketers, not on contract but employed them, so that after their cricketing days they had a job to do. Many of them are still there. And India Cement in the league, in the Chennai league, runs many teams. I think they have 10 or 12 or 14, 15 teams they run. They give employment to a lot of cricketers. And all these teams are managed by ex-cricketers who are still in the employment of India Cement. It is the very same, those people who are running the Chennai Super Kings, because it is just one more team and they know how to run teams. As far as the marketing is concerned, the head of marketing of India Cement, Mr. Rakesh Singh, is in charge of getting all endorsements and all income into the franchise. The CFO of India Cement, Mr. Srinivasan, looks after the finances for the Chennai Super Kings. All the logistics, etc., for the Chennai Super Kings are dealt with by people like these cricketers. He did not have any role at all. In fact, he never visited the office of the Chennai Super Kings. But he would go. He was enthusiastic. I let the commission find out, but you asked me a question, I gave you a reply. That's all.
One more question here, please. May I please ask you, who is this person who is outside of the BCCI who is going to head the commission?
No, it is not for me. I am not going to be part of that choice, I told you.
There is a section of the opinion which says that a match should have been followed. Your views on that?
What match?
A section of opinion that says today's final match.
A section of opinion must have, I don't think it's a public opinion.
Yeah.
It must be, so I do not want to say anything more on it. I don't think, the whole world is waiting for the match. You have got the, you don't want it to happen. I can't say anything. Yeah.
Last 3 questions. Wait. No, this is not the way. You might say. No, this is not the way. You have already asked for a question.
Question for you. Mr. Srinivasan, there's a follow-up question question, what was asked by Monideepa. If I may believe you that Mr. Gurunath was not the principal, not the owner, how was he given accreditation?
You see, no, I tell you. To go into the IPL, you had to be either an owner or a management. He was later brought in as part of the management team as one of them for the purpose of getting this. Now, all details about this will be gone into by the commission. I am not going to sit here and reply and justify this. Anyway, there is a commission, an independent commission. They can go into all these things, find out what is right, what is wrong, what should be done. That is okay. See, I'm very, very clear. My role, my job in the BCCI, I have performed well. I have not done anything wrong. If somebody else has done whatever it is, a relative or whatever, let law take its course. Let independently BCCI go into it. But let us not mix the two and throw stones at me. That's all.
Last two questions.
Rohan, you have some time now. I just want to ask you one question. Are you ready to depose in front of the independent court which the BCCI has?
One by one, please. This is the way to address the question. Please, one by one. Last two questions. Yes. This is the way.
Are you ready to depose in front of this independent court?
Secondly, first and foremost, I am not an accused. Please let us know. The way you are putting it is as if I have done nothing wrong. They are going in to find out whether somebody else has done. I have no role there. So therefore, the question doesn't arise.
Secondly, it's been 4 years. Now we have also seen Mr. Gurunath Mayappan at the auction table where the owners are allowed to sell. Now there are
let the commission. You're all asking the same thing. What is the role? What did he play? I have already said you did not have anything to do with the management. You are pointing out some instances, how relevant they are. The commission will go into it. Why, I'm not hiding that, no.
But who will be the final signatory on the commission? All the reports finally come to
It will come to the board. It will come to the board as a whole. This is, you're just going on a topic which has not been answered.
Last question. No. Last one.
Srinivasan, Rajiv Modi had tweeted that Chennai Super Kings is spoiling the game and they should be taken off from IPL. What's your reaction?
I don't reply to fugitives. Okay, that's it,
No, that's it. Otherwise you will close down. Thank you. No. This is not the way. Thank you. This is not the way. Okay. Fire. Last question. Same question is being repeated.
There will be
Shivani now, please.
See, I have already said I will play no role in the determination. So everything will be done swiftly. Don't worry.
Thank you. Thank you.